Let's talk about everybody's favorite thing when it comes to Shiba Inu, price. Everybody wants great price performance. And obviously, if you've looked at the charts over the past few months, it doesn't look like it's had it, right? Now, what people need to realize is that we shouldn't have been in this price range in the first place, okay? The reason I say that is Shiba Inu got a little extra help getting down here. Now, if you were saying that, oh yeah, 5060 was in the cards and this is what I projected, you're wrong. It never should have gotten to this range in the first place. The reason why it did is because Shiba Inu got a bunch of liquidity removed from the ecosystem. What I'm talking about is the Voyager liquidation. Voyager liquidation obviously happened between the start of February and mid-March, okay? This removed over $20 million worth of liquidity from Shiba Inu. That's not a small amount, guys. You may look at the market cap and say, oh yeah, Shiba Inu has a $4.4 billion market cap. Yeah, there's only, $50 million worth of liquidity available with Shiba Inu. And this is pretty consistent across most of crypto, right? You don't see $4 billion worth of liquidity. You can't pull $4 billion out, okay? So if you don't understand liquidity, that's why the price moves the way that it is. It has to do with liquidity. We essentially got extra help in this drop here. The overall market was correcting, but this pushed Shiba Inu down further than it should have been at this point. Realistically, we should not have dropped below 4012. Now, if this had continued, if we had continued moving down, we probably would have sat somewhere around 4010 right now. 50% increase from where we're at. The reason I say that is because there were strong layers of support at that 4010 level. You can see we've tried to touch that range many times, had struggles even getting below it after this liquidity was removed from the ecosystem. It's $20-some million worth of sell pressure that wouldn't have been there in the first place. Now, what you need to realize is we're here right now and there's nothing we can do about it, okay? We are now in the midst of the Shiba Inu price recovery, and you have to realize that this is going to take time. You need essentially this $20-some million worth of liquidity pumped back into the ecosystem. Now, the question is, again, what's going to spark this movement back into Shiba Inu? There's a couple things. We need the economic recovery to begin happening. We need a shift towards altcoins to happen, which should actually be at some point this next year. But we could also see this increase once, obviously, shibarium goes live, when the metaverse goes live. There's a lot of things that can contribute to Shiba Inu moving to the upside. And the great news is all this stuff is coming at some point. That's where I really like this opportunity that's here. Now, could some whale swoop in and just buy a bunch of Shiba Inu and send us back up? Sure. Absolutely. We've seen it happen many times. Whales taking up big positions. They've been even doing so while we've been in this dip. It's a reason why we didn't stick around, this 5060 level for very long. They realize the opportunity that's there. They realize that this is a huge discount for Shiba Inu, and they want to prepare themselves for this next bull run that's coming. So I thought I'd share that with you guys. I truly believe that Shiba Inu price is far lower than it should be. This recovery is going to take a little time, but that's okay. What that means for you, especially if you're a long-term Shiba Inu holder and you want to continue to add more to your bag, you have some time to do so. I think that right now, this is heavily discounted from where we'll be by, the end of the market cycle, 2.5 years from now. And that gives me, it gives me joy. It gives me joy that I can continue to add to my bag at these prices because I never thought I'd be able to. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys show your love below if you haven't already. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Take care.